welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to do my Contemporaryathon TBR. Contemporaryathon is one of my favorite readathons to participate in, and I will leave the hosts in the description bar down below. This round runs from February 10th through February 16th, and I'm super excited to be able to participate in it again. And I have quite a few books that I'm looking forward to getting to, so let's get started. The first challenge for Contemporaryathon is a book with green on the cover, and for that I'm going to be reading The Undercover Bromance by Lisa K. Adams. This is the sequel to one of my favorite books from last year, the Romance Book Club. It follows the one guy in the club who does not actually have a wife, and this is kind of more of a mystery, and I'm looking forward to getting into it immensely. The next challenge is to read a new to me author, and for this I'm going to be reading The Girl by Mary Chapiko. I have an e-copy of The Good Daughter. I know this has to do with obviously a daughter, but I like to go into my mystery thrillers very blindly, and Mary Chapiko is one that I've heard mixed things about, so I don't want to know too much going into her work. The next challenge is to read a diverse work, and for that I'm going to be reading Dear Haiti, Love, Elaine. This is a debut from last year that I just didn't get to, and it is about two sisters basically corresponding after one sister is sent away after making trouble in school, and basically them corresponding through, I believe, letters and emails, and it's just about sisterly love and a little bit more, I believe, and so I'm looking forward to getting into this one. The next challenge is to read a backlist book, or a book that has been on my TBR for a year over, and for this one I'm going to be reading Dear Dwayne with Love, and this one I was thinking about trying to use for the green cover, but it's like a bluish green, and so I wasn't sure if it would work. This is about a woman who pours her heart out to her celebrity idol, and I think he responds. And that celebrity idol is obviously The Rock. I'm looking forward to this one, especially since The Rock and I are birthday buddies. The next challenge is to read a dark or hard-hitting book, and for this I'm going to be reading the conclusion in the Four Monkey Killer series, and that is The Sixth Child. This is the last book in a mystery thriller series. However, the first book is following a detective that is trying to solve the serial killer's last case while reading his journal that kind of chronicles his life, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this story wraps up because it has been a wild ride so far. The next challenge is to read a book with an illustrated cover, and I went with an actual illustrated book for this one because it's gonna be an illustrated cover, right? I went with Amazing Manga Doa. This is the complete series bind up. I know this is a high school manga that is kind of slice of life and that it's apparently very hilarious. I would like to finally start making a dent into my own graphics TBR because I have been neglecting that for a while, so I'm hoping to get to this one. And the last challenge is to read a book beloved by a member of the community and to shout them out. For this I'm going to be reading A Case for Jamie by Brittany Calvero, and this is obviously a shout out to Rocky from Blonde with a Book. This is one of, if not her favorite series of all time, and I knew this one should be the one that I picked for this challenge, especially since this one has Jamie's name in the title when I was looking for a book for this challenge. So I'm looking forward to reading the third book in the Sherlock Holmes series, which is a Sherlock Holmes retelling about the descendants of Sherlock and Watson. And I'm looking forward to reading the third one so I can finally read the conclusion later this year. Alright, so that is my TBR for Contemporaryathon. I am looking forward to getting to all of these books. What about you? Are you participating in Contemporaryathon? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like what you saw here today, be sure to like and subscribe. I normally post videos on Wednesdays. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day!